Hello, how are you? How's your day going? Good, I hope. Okay, time for a bit of meditation. I meditate throughout the day, and this is just the one I do on Instagram, Facebook, seems to have stopped, and YouTube. So, hello Marnie, hello Christy. So if you're used to meditating, that's brilliant. If you could just hang on for a minute while I explain what I do, just for the benefit of people who are new to meditation, because meditation is one of those things where there's a lot written about it, there's a lot of information about it, and still people kind of say to me quietly, what do you actually do? So that information seems to be a bit thin on the ground. So there's lots of different types of meditation. This is just what I do, and I've been doing it for years. So for me, it starts with why I would meditate. And I am trying to connect with a part of me that I connect with every night. I'm not conscious of it because it's when I'm asleep. And it's not the dreaming bit, it's the bit after dreaming. So I'm going along and I'm dreaming, and then I drop out the bottom of dreaming into deep, dreamless sleep, where I've no memory of being there, I've no thoughts there, I've got no personality, I don't relate to myself the way I normally do. I don't know myself the way I normally do. I've got no body, got no country, no house. It's like death, or what I imagine death could be. And yet I love going to sleep. It's not like I'm hanging onto the bed sheets going, I don't want to go to sleep. I love going to sleep. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm refreshed. So somewhere I know that that place is good. And that's the place I want to connect with when I'm meditating. Except I just want to do it consciously. So for some reason my mind can't seem to get there. It can't seem to penetrate that place. And in a way I have to kind of go through the curtains of my mind, part them, to get to that place. So I make a little arrangement with my mind where I, in essence, say, could you just not think for the next 15 minutes? Because we want to meditate. And my mind is very enthusiastic about this whole idea. I love the idea of meditation. I've read about it. I've got lots of concepts about it. I've got lots of ideas about it. I love the idea of being a meditator. So yeah, great. I'm all for it. So that's good. And then stopping thinking is not hard, because regardless of what triggers the thoughts in and of themselves are made of pictures and sound. So if I turn off the pictures and I turn off the sound, that's it, I'm not thinking. So that's great. So what I was talking about at the beginning of like wanting to go to this deep, mysterious, calm, beautiful place, which when you read about meditation, that's what you read about. That's the intention of my meditation, is to go to that place, connect with it. The practice of meditation, though, runs parallel with that, and this practice doesn't get much airtime, because the practice of meditation is turning off the pictures, turning off the sound, stopping thinking, and then discovering that I'm thinking, and then bringing myself back to not thinking, and then discovering that I'm thinking, and bringing myself back to not thinking, and then discovering that I'm thinking, and bringing myself, and that's it. That just keeps going over and over and over again, repeatedly doing that. Now, if you don't know about the practice of meditation, you could very quickly think that you're not doing a great job. Because if you discover that you're thinking, after the 10th, 11th, 12th time discovering that you're thinking, you start to understandably go, I'm not very good at this. My mind is very busy, or, that sort of thing people have said to me. I've got a busy mind, meditation's not my thing. But everybody's mind is busy. So you're doing fine. You just didn't know about that. That's the practice of meditation, is continually bringing my mind back from thinking. So like in this next 15 minutes meditation we're going to do, I'll have to do that, I don't know, 200, 300, hundreds of times, let's just say that. But that's fine. I understand that that's the practice of meditation, so I don't give myself a hard time. I just keep bringing my mind back, because my mind is just used to thinking. Like from the time I wake up in the morning to the time I go to sleep, I'm just thinking the whole time. And I've been doing that my whole life. So it's really hard for my mind to stop thinking. And once you understand that, you can be a bit compassionate towards your mind. My mind is very keen to do this, but it just keeps wanting to think because it's in the habit of it. So you're doing fine. Just keep bringing your mind back every time. Turn off the pictures, turn off the sounds. Very simple, um, and don't give yourself a hard time about it. So while all that's going on, I'm letting go of tension in my body. So it's a bit too soupy and vague in there with my eyes closed, to not have a system for that, for me anyway. So I scan my body from my head to my feet very slowly, and then back up again very slowly. And anywhere I find tension, I let it go. And I'm using my out breath to let it go. It sort of helps me to do that. So using my breath is a good way to remember to breathe, because it's easy to forget to breathe when meditating. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. And then it's just a natural way to let go of tension, is to use my out breath. So that's why I do that. And then I'm paying particular attention to anywhere that in my body that goes across my body, because mostly my body runs head to feet, but anywhere that goes across is an area that can hold tension. So I'm checking my eyes. That's my dogs, if you can hear in the background. There's something out there, some terrible thing out there that they're all concerned about. Okay, so I'm checking my eyes, my mouth, my jaw, base of my neck, shoulder girdle, all my joints, so my shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers, my heart area, my no, not my pelvic diaphragm, my respiratory diaphragm, my intestines, all my intestines, because they're gone everywhere, direction wise, and then my pelvic floor, my hips, my knees, my ankles, and my toes. I set a timer for how long I'm going to meditate for. I do that because I want to help my mind not think. So it's just one less thing to think about how long I've been meditating for. So I do that. If you're new to meditation, I'd encourage you to set a shorter timer. 15 minutes is a long time if you're not used to it. So set one for 5 minutes and then just repeat that 3 times. All right, so off we go into the mystery. time. So great. Thanks very much for meditating with me. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for some more meditation. Bye.